right, race to 9, same way as yesterday.
All right, there we go. You guys have seen the flip. Nathan Childress versus Julio. They just flipped. This is going to be a race to 9, 10 ball. Let me get the details updated there on the screen. Make sure you guys are tuned in. If you haven't done so already, drop a like and subscribe to the stream. Well, Nathan here looking pretty good to run out the rest of this rack. This is your tester right here on the 5, but you'll be able to use the rails to come off of this nice and thin and set up for the 7 into the same pocket. Oh, he doesn't miss that one very often. Yeah, they matched up yesterday, so this is kind of like a rematch round 2. They started off. Julio was down, and he ended up getting in gear and coming back. It was pretty entertaining to watch. Once everything's said and done, I'm gonna get all the matches edited, like I was saying before. So, just in case you guys are just now tuning into the action, what's up, Gas Packs? Everybody, welcome back. Who's been hanging out with us here into the wee hours of the morning in the Omega Room, watching all this action right now. Julio is facing off against Nathan Childress. Race to 9, 10 ball. And Mr. Julio here is, there's no, this is all pure pool. Ooh, that was a scratch, no good. And he gives it to him. Well, while you guys get the stream shared out, I'm going to run a quick commercial, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, Nathan Childress up with the break. Dry break, but starting off shot here on the one's going to leave a real thin line for this to pass in between the 6 and the 2. This one ball here for it to pass into the bottom right pocket. You got the 6 and the 5 and the 2 kind of laying cover down in your bottom right corner there. Well, Julio likes it. I wonder if you can play this off the 2. Oh, tries to cut into the side. Ends up getting a roll for Nathan here to get a pretty good look on this one. Firing it upstream to the top left of the table, top left pocket there. The 2 ball again is kind of covered up by the 10, which sits in the center of the table. Okay. Nathan drains the 1. Has a window to come through the 10 and the 6 and back out underneath. 2 rails bring back out for the 3 into the bottom left corner. Oh, no, just goes the 1 rail. Yeah, getting to this 4 to the 5 is going to be pretty difficult, guys. And the 6, too, just the way everything kind of lies there is going to be a difficult look coming into. Especially playing off this 4 and where this cue ball ends up shaping out. Beautiful. Pockets the 5 in the bottom right corner, able to draw a center table. Sets up nicely for the 6 to the same pocket. The 7 ball sitting across table, so playing shape to that's going to be pretty easy. And the rest of this rack is actually pretty set to put Nathan up 2-0. Just got us a roll up. Pretty much dead on the 8. And Looks like Nathan's going to be adding on to his score here. Two zero. All right, what's up, chat? I see Brent Worth back at it. What's up, Brent? Hopefully everything's good with you. Another young fella up and comer. Steve, what's the bet? I don't. They're on the other side of the room. They kind of got started. I got the details, but they're still working that all out. So I think it was like, I don't know, maybe 1.5, 2 a piece. So we'll see. I don't know. But Julio now is up at the table. Nathan was looking pretty good here. Julio has cut on the 1, which he misses, and doesn't look pretty for Nathan walking into it. I think he's snookered behind the 6. No, he can see the 1. No, he got it. Yeah, he's got it. Nathan here taking a look at this rack. Trying to figure out that 7-10 situation there. I mean, you got an opportunity here playing into the 5 to come at it, so. Yeah, you want to get the cue ball up to about the 3rd diamond on the left-hand side so you can develop an angle to come in and bump that 10 ball out of there, coming off the 5. Oh. I think you put a little too much juice on that. Julio calls the combination. This is 10 ball, call shot. Thank you, Gaspar. Julio's got a shot here on the 7 to be able to draw right back out of it to set up for the 8. Good shot. Boom. Julio gets it. You know, for as good as Nathan plays, Julio doesn't play that far off. Both these guys are pretty evenly matched. Again, I had the opportunity to watch Julio play for the first time in the action room, or in the room at the International Open there down in Florida. I was watching him play for the first time, and now I have the opportunity to watch him play here at the Derby, the Omega room here. And I gotta say, pretty impressed. Whenever the pressure's on, he plays very well. Kind of got a little slow to get started, maybe. But he's been in here hitting balls already today, so I think he's primed and ready to go as we head into the top of the fourth here with Julio to break. I think Nathan's got the bigger break of both these guys, so that break is such a factor in determining the outcome of the rest of the rack here. Nathan looking at this one to cut this into the side. Top corner pocket. My bad. Julio with the +1 he asked for. Nice shot to roll up on to the 4 here to play position to this 5 and get a little separation there on the 8 from the 8 ball. A little bit of a tester here. You know, it's again, you're shooting off the rail and you have the 7 ball kind of laying interference there kind of visually, but some players I've seen miss when they've had, balls in their line of sight. However, Nathan here, he's digging in pretty confidently on this 6, and he drains it. Nathan's got definitely a much faster pace, much more, a quicker tempo, which I like. I like to see. Seems like a little more exciting at least. Oh, what the heck? Ay, ay, ay. That's 1 in a million. Jeez, Nathan, come on, man. Slow down. I'm joking. Yeah, sometimes you get a little too quick and get ahead of yourself, right? Hmm. I don't know what he's unhappy about, but maybe it was blocked by the rail just a hair. Yeah, looks like it with the speed that he had to use. He was hooked just a little bit. Back cut to the top right corner pocket here for Nathan. Didn't want to hit the 10. Didn't want to bump that 10. Because now that cue ball sits tough to play the 9. Oh. A little two-way. He would have had tough position on the 10, that's why. Whew. Jeez. He split the wickets. Julio doesn't need to play position when he's got firepower like that. Position on the 10, that's why. Whew. And Nathan wins. All right, guys, top of the 5th here. Nathan with a 2-game lead. And he's looking pretty good. Both these players have been struggling with the breaks here. Nathan able to get a ball to drop in the top left corner. Get some pretty good separation here on the balls. I don't know if the 5 rolled to block the opening shot here onto the 1 to that right side pocket. Plays off the 1, thins off, sends the cue ball up table, and the 8-7 leg cover to the 1. I do believe the 8-ball, the ear there is kind of hanging out, but then again, I could be mistaken. Julio could have a shot on this 1 to be able to thin it, slide through the 4 and the 5 there and set up for the 2. Oh, look at this. That was a good shot on the 1, too. Seems like Julio plays really good under pressure. It's like he almost likes to be behind. Plays better that way. I don't know. It's interesting to watch. It's like the more pressure, the better he plays. Good timing, Brent. There's still a lot of pool to play here. Race to 9. There we go. Julio forges ahead. 3-2. Hang tight, guys, as I roll the credits, or the commercials, excuse me. We'll be right back. Introducing the Alpine X from Acme. The Alpine X features 3 pockets on the front and convenient storage throughout the case. The Alpine X also features 2 backpack straps to make carrying a breeze. The Alpine X is available in different colors to fit your style. The Alpine X from Acme. Check us out at omegabilliards.com for your next billiard supply purchase. We got great deals on all of our gear. You can get your gear from omegabilliards.com. You guys are tuned into Omega Billiards TV Omega Room, live from the 2025 Derby City Classic. As we watch Julio here, not letting this match get too far away from him, closing the gap, only trailing by 1 with the break. All right, action's locked in. Nice. Keeping me entertained. Okay, well, Julio's going to walk into this here. Looks like you're going to kick off the top rail, and got to watch the position on this one, though, where the one ends up. I don't know if he's just going to push out. Yeah, opening shot after the break. So those of you guys probably already know, but if you don't, the opening shot after the break, as the incoming player, you have the option to push out and set your player up or an opponent to take the shot. Notice how Nathan chose not to play the shot and gave it back to Julio. So it's a tactic that you can play against your opponent. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just another one of those dynamics. As Nathan here, looks like that 3 is pretty close to the line to get to the 1. Looks like he's pretty close to. Yeah. Makes it 4-2. There we go. Dang, big break from Nathan, but comes up dry. Rough. Tough to say if the 2 passes the 10. He got a good angle to play off the 2 to try to get something developed on the 3, but the 3's tough sitting next to that rail there over there on the right. Look at this. Oh, they're playing early 10s. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. Early 10s. Julio moves ahead. All right, guys. Doesn't get the roll that he wants coming off the 7 and ends up just a little short here on the 8. Good shot there on the 8. Wiped its feet in the door, was going into the pocket there, but Nathan with a clutch shot. And drains it. 2 ahead. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining us here at the Omega Room. My name's Dana Krapinski with Omega Billiard TV. If you guys could just share the stream out and help us get a little more viewership here and do your part. These players are putting on quite the show here. Is Nathan with a pretty commanding lead, looking pretty good. Julio, though, not to be outdone. Seems like he plays better from behind it anyways. So we'll see if this break here has been struggling and challenging, rather, I should say, for both of these players. They both have have struggled with getting their breaks down, that's for sure. Oh, wow. Nathan was trying to do a lot there with the cue ball, ends up coming into the 2 and scratching. Ball in hand for Julio. Good shot. You know, if Julio gets this game, that's 2 shots that Nathan has missed that's cost him 2 games, you know, two important shots. But Julio rolls up off the 7, and he's pretty tight there, close to his work on the 8. Nice. Nice move. Nathan calls a bank shot, or the kick rather, on the 8. Yep. Wants to get it to stay in the top rail. Comes back out just a little bit. Enough for Julio to take a whack at it. Cue ball's going to go flying, but where the 9 ball sits, he's got options. Oh, wow. Phew. Got away with that one. This is a big game for Nathan right here. I mean, they're all big, but I think this one's kind of a confidence booster. You know, you walk off this, you're looking at 6-3. 3 away from your finish line. Breaking into the next game as well. I think you'd be feeling. I think we'd all be feeling pretty good in that situation, right? Oh, look at this shot. Watch this, guys. Oh, hey, man. Talking about rocking the boat, huh? Good shot on the 9. Got it. Well, Nathan moves ahead 6-3 in this race to 9 with the break. Guys are joining us live from the Omega Room here at the Derby City Classic. Again, my name's Daniel Krupinski. Show your support for the stream by liking and sharing the stream out. I greatly want to say thank you very much for all the fans' loyalty and their support here, for everything that Omega Billiards does for the sport. And all of this is on Mike's expense. Nothing's really free, right? But Omega, the alpha of billiards. Nathan now leading this match 6-3, heading into the break. Let's see how he comes off this. He's had a couple of dry breaks. Let's see if he can get something down here. Smashes him. 3 ball says no. Jeez. Tough. Wow. I mean, I don't know if you can hit him any squarer than that, but this brings Julio now back to the table. Calls the side pocket. Ooh. It's about a centimeter over and comes off the top. Or, I'm sorry, comes off the bottom point of the side pocket and shoots up table. Leaves the lane for Nathan to fire at this one here. 2 ball sits to the bottom right corner, and the 1 ball's going up table here to the top right, so doesn't really have anything blocking the 2. Coming off this 1 should be pretty easy for him to get shape here. As 2 ball holds steady and cue ball wiggles through. Brian McIntosh talking about our Action and Entertainment Award nominee, Brandon Johnson. Yeah, I agree. Oh, oh, that one will make you pucker. That was a nice shot there by Julio. I'll figure that out, Richard, here after this match. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Yes, sir. Thank you. Leaves this shot on the 6 here for Nathan. Playing position to the 7's pretty easy because the 7's sitting like right in the middle of the table. Bumps into the 10, but he gets enough room here to cut this 8 ball and in. 9 ball sitting pretty right in the left bottom corner pocket and be able to come out and get the 10, which pretty much laying on the right long rail. Play it in the same pocket here. Whoa, what a roll. This is going to work, though. I mean, yeah, it's a good... Maybe I was just not seeing the shot. Nathan plays a lot better than me, so... Wow. Thanks for that good shot there by Nathan to push him ahead 7-3. Oh, thanks for sharing that, S. Dickinson. Good fact to know. Nathan Childress here. 7-3 over Julio with the break, racing to 9. Hit some square. Yeah, wow. Another dry break. Oh, what a shot there by Julio. Oh. Nice cut on the 2 to set up for the 3. Ends up moving the furniture there. 8-ball ends up on the right long, or excuse me, on the left long rail there with the 4. A little too close for comfort. I think he can get to it here to the side pocket though. Digs into that 7, gets nice on the rail for this 8-ball, but he's a little straight. Brings back over the pocket to give him a little room to work with. Whoa. Yeah, missed it. That puts Nathan on the hill. All right, guys, real quick commercial and we'll be right back. Introducing the Alpine X from Acme. The Alpine X features 3 pockets on the front and convenient storage throughout the case. The Alpine X also features 2 backpack straps to make carrying a breeze. The Alpine X is available in different colors to fit your style. The Alpine X from Acme. 8-3. All right, so Nathan here, big break. Gets the balls to fall, and now he's looking at this 1 ball. Pretty to hold for the 3 into the top right corner. Has to develop an angle for the 4 to get down table for the 5. So he has to get a little bit downstream, and looks like he's got a be able to come off the top rail and get down. Be able to bring it right about center table. It's always where you want to be. Wow, what a shot. Mm. Julio's in trouble. Oh, what a shot there by Julio. That was a nice shot. Does he get there, though? Or does he overroll it by a couple rotations? Pretty easy jump, though. Julio's a pretty good jumper. Nails it. All right, well, 8-4. Julio closes the gap, steps up with the break as we race to 9 in the Omega Room. You guys have been tuned in with us. Thank you all for joining us. Make sure you smash subscribe and like the stream. Hey, click on an ad or two, right? Window shop. Helps us in revenue. Earn a little bit extra for providing this free stream. Big thanks to Omega Mike and everybody contributing here to this. Truly a sight to see, to believe. And it gives fans and players alike both an inside look into this thing we call pool and billiards for some. Julio trailing now by 4. Can he get back into this? We'll see. Opens up with a big break. Nothing falls, and Nathan's going to have a shot here. Not easy on the one, but Is it too late for Julio? Who knows? We'll see. Nice little defensive shot to open up by Nathan. Julio taking a whack at it. Good hit. Rolls in favor of Nathan. And Mr. Childress here can... I think he played it like that. That was just sheer... that was a good move. Tuck the 2 and the 1 right up there in the top left corner pocket. By the top left corner, excuse me. That is just... Because, I mean, you're going to run into it. You want to make contact with the 1. I don't know how the 1 looks if it's frozen to the rail. You don't want to sell anything out if you're Julio. This is an important shot. Nathan's right on the hill. You don't think so? You guys don't think you played it that way? Yeah, well. I don't know. I think he did. But then again, I could be wrong. I'll ask him afterwards. We'll see what kind of cue. I wish I had another streamer here with me and be like, oh, go get after like after the fight interviews. On the shot there when you played that 1, did you mean to... Oh, that was a great shot there by Julio. Wow. Stings it. Is it too little too late, though, huh? I mean, let's see. This puts it 5-8. Yeah, you got no room for error here if you're Julio. Oh yeah, absolutely, Miguel. You know, I'm a solid 5'16", solid. You know, so may not be the best, most insider information here in the booth of commentary, but at least it's some passion and love for the game. So I think that's pretty cool. And Julio here trying to run through this rack and get it now to 5-8 and tighten it up, but he's got a lot of work to do. But man, like I said, I think Julio plays a little bit better with the pressure on. All right, well, you guys saw that. Julio comes back alive and breathing a little life into him. Closing the gap now, trailing by 3. in this race to 9. And when Julio was in action last night, he lost the first set, and they flipped it again, got right back into another set, and he ended up coming back and winning the second set. So this kid's got heart. Heading into the top of the 14th now, Julio to break. Oh, wow, both these players have been struggling with their breaks. He's getting hill-itis. No. Julio had a couple good shots. I mean, Nathan's just got to hit his mark from here on out. That's a nice little bump on the 3. Nice little nudge there to hold the cue ball in good position for the 4. Play this 3 to the bottom left corner and play the 4 into the right side. I believe the 5 passes the 6 into the bottom left corner, so you can just, roll up onto the next shot here. Just kind of check your angle. Seeing how far you need to roll to develop an angle to get back up table for the 7. Nice. This is for all the beans here. Nathan lining up with 4 balls to the out. Nice line to the 9. It's a hold for the 10 and should be game. Wow. Good playing. And there you have it. Nathan gets it. Yeah, well, we saw it last night. Julio flipped right after again. He flipped again. So we'll see what they have. You guys are live at the Omega Room. Make sure you subscribe if you like what you see. Share the stream out and support it. We definitely want to say thank you very much to all the fans and viewers here tuning in. We'll check to see what the status is of the other match we have lined up for you guys later on this evening and what's happening next here in the Omega Room. Make sure you're following us along. Subscribe, hit that little notification bell for your YouTube notifications. Make sure you have those turned on in the settings of your phone. Sometimes I don't get mine, but it's because I have those notifications turned off. So if you want to get the notifications, make sure you turn them on. Well played by both players. Nathan able to come out on top 9-5. Stay tuned, guys, for updates here from the Omega Room. My name's Dana Krupinski. Thanks for watching.